Traders, am I audible to you? Just let me know. Is the voice clear? Okay, welcome everyone to the live stream. Now I'm just looking at 5 minutes time frame chart of BTC. Here I feel market has taken a nice support at this zone. From here it has potential to make an upside move. Okay, so what I will do is I'll do one attempt to take a wait this zone. If market breaks, then I'm thinking of making an attempt any strong candle here. So here market has corrected, went up to 60% of the rejection zone, and later from here also it can move towards the downside. That's why, to be on a safer side, if market gives a breakout, if it breaks this level, then it has potential to move up to break this zone and also reach 52,200 to 250 zone. So there one opportunity will be there. Recently market is forming higher lows, higher highs, and moving towards the upside. Now recent time it has taken a strong support from here. If the buyers are strong to a certain extent, I expect them to push the market towards the upside, breaking this, trapping any people who has considered 95,000 as resistance. It can try to trap them. Additional 100, 200 points momentum the market can do. This is one crucial zone. I'll just be waiting for market to sustain above that area. Hopefully the view is clear. In the comments section, let me know if the view is clear. I'll conduct a poll, so please share your view in the comment section. Market has broken this level, so I'll place an order here. Okay, and my stop loss I will consider somewhere at this zone. Go towards the downside, place my stop loss, confirm this, and for this trade I'll be taking around entries here, stop losses here. Target is at least up to 95,000. First I'll try up to this area. I know it is just 1:1.5, but as the market keeps moving towards the upside, I will tend to look for continuation. If it is broken this level, then it has to ideally continue, so no need to give bigger stop loss also. So now risk reward is sitting properly for this trade, so we'll see how it goes. How much investment needed for trade here, sir? So you can start with 30,000 also. It is very easy for you to calculate how much capital is required. It completely depends on how much lot you want to take. At the initial stage, let's say you're taking only 50 lots, so around 8,000 to 10,000 is the requirement to execute the order. So another 10,000 as a buffer you should keep for your trade, because too much less capital if you have, then that would not be right, because market liquidation price something like that comes right here. Estimated liquidation price 93,000. Only if market goes to 93,000 my position will close. Okay, about all this in basic video I have already uploaded on YouTube. You guys can go and check it out. Sheila Muthu ma'am, hello, welcome to the live stream. Praveen sir, good evening. Newton Raja, welcome sir. Srinivas sir, good evening. Suresh Kumar sir, good evening bro. So my idea is market here it is correcting a bit. Okay, it has given a breakout previously. I think here this was a resistance. Market gave a breakout. After breakout, it trapped the buyers. Correction. So from here, if the trend of the market tries to move towards the upside, up to this zone will be able to capture. That is the ideally that is the view which I'm having about the market right now. Global market, S&P 500, Nasdaq is slightly positive. Uh, I remember discussing that in TradingView. I have to open and check. From Monday, I'll be doing that. Okay. Here also, market has given a breakout kind of stuff. Corrected. It is showing some bullishness. Nasdaq. Nasdaq also is showing some strong move. Hopefully, if market sustains above this level, plan is how much to capture close to 600 points. For 600 points, 200 to 80 points is a very reasonable stop loss. How many of you have entered the trade along with me? Karthik sir, good evening. Those of you watching the live stream, to support the channel, please ensure you subscribe. Simply we'll trail our stop loss, okay? People considering this area as resistance, if they think about entering any bearish trade at the zone and all, I feel there is a chance of continuation. It's legend, sir, and is it better than our market or sorry to ask? It's legal, sir, you're asking. Yeah, it is legal because Delta Exchange comes under FIO registration. Okay, that means it is under government regulation, so no problem with trading with Delta Exchange. There are other brokers also which are not FIO registered. I personally do not prefer any broker who's not FIO registered. That's why I'm using Delta Exchange, and feedback from my friends also has been positive, so I'm using that. So for this trade, risk is just $23. Okay, reward ideally here is what I'm thinking. If continuation happens, maybe we can trail that and go and capture additional move. $90. Market is showing that spike. I'm going to change my target. I don't know if there's a spike or continuation, but almost near the target. This one candle, I don't know, is it a liquidation grab or what it is? I don't know. But for us, stop loss has reduced. This has become a risk-free trade. Who wants to book and go, you can book. But I'll just hold because for me it has become risk-free right now. If you see here, you will get to know $23 profit. If I get, I'll make more than $130, $140. Sir, how are you? I'm doing good, ma'am. Thanks for asking. Hope you're doing well too. Must quickly reach this target and it is showing some correction. Hmm? Hopefully this is not just a liquidation grab and later if market corrects. What to do? Already the moment what we wanted it has come. We will see for additional movement. Here is the next target I have kept. 25,000. 95,500 is a decent target itself. Now, what is the current status of your trade? Have you booked the profit looking at this move, or along with me, have you trailed the stop loss? Are you holding? What is happening, traders? Let me know. Renew private Telegram subscription now for again 2 months. All right, awesome, sir. Congrats. Hopefully, April month did not go that well. I will agree, but net to net it was profitable itself. But May and June month, we will make sure it is going to be a good expiry for us. Trailed stop loss. Okay, holding. Only now, first one attempt market gave a breakout. That breakout failed. It attracted some people, forming lower high, lower low. So when more people enter bearish trade, then potential is there. The liquidation grab and then market continuing the upside move. See, target achieved already. You consider yourself as safe trader, you book and go. Okay, entirely up to you. The moment what I said would come, it has come. Now it is up to the market if it wants to sustain this level. How much? If you want to book the profit, you can do that. Sorry. Sorry for that. How many of you booked profits, sir? Okay, this is decent profit only. Expected target is achieved. I have just breakout has come. Continuation means more movement, or else I'll take the $23 and exit. Sir, I booked the profit. Okay, booked, sir. Okay, looking at the red candle, many people will have that fear, right? Okay, we'll see. For me, anyways, this is profitable trade. Expectation is okay, at least it has come out of psychological level. It is sustaining above that zone. So if it goes additional movement means more profit we will book. That's it. $72. Bigger closing above the candle means Karthik, sir, still holding. I'm also holding based on probability itself. Okay, initially I thought up to this zone I can book off the profit if the movement is low, but when movement has come very strong, that means buyers have entered the market. If they have entered, maybe additional move is possible, is what I feel. So without thinking too much about how much profit is going here, I'm just holding on to the trade. We'll see, traders, we will see. This week is there, that is one problem. See, market, if you want you book here, okay, that's entirely up to you. I'm holding. Okay, now what's happening, traders? What's the plan for weekend? Many people would have gone to holiday mood already. As long as market sustains this candle, hopefully give a breakout here soon. Anyways, US market is not that, it's not moved that higher, right? At least 1%, up to 1% if it moves also. That would be a good thing. Please tell you what, sir? I have not seen your message. Sir, Praveen sir, I have not seen your message. What is your message? Hi sir, good evening. That is the only message I can see from your end. Those of you watching the live stream, around 46 people watching, 21 likes. Please support the channel by liking the video. Premium Telegram group process. How to join? Premium Telegram group. First, you join our free Telegram channel. Okay. In our free Telegram group, what and all update I share, everything, you have a look at that first. Then you think about private Telegram group. Too much market is holding on to this level, traders. Too much it is holding on. Delta Exchange or XNS, which one is better? I have not used XNS because I don't think it is FIU registered. So a product which I have not used, I cannot comment on that, right? So that is unethical. Delta Exchange I have used. How much is brokerage? All those things I have clearly explained in the free video which I have made, how to trade in crypto. If you guys are interested, you can go and check that out. If you go to our YouTube channel, in that you go to our playlist. Playlist is called, what is this, continuation. There is one playlist for Delta Exchange, how to trade and all those things, around 30-35 minutes video. In that, end to end I have explained how brokerage is calculated, how to place target, how to place stop loss. Since you're trading in dollars, how much leverage you need to take, everything I've discussed in that basic video. Please have a look at that. I'm following your Telegram. Okay, the setup market has taken this one trailing stop loss. Bearishness has become very strong. So I feel there is a chance. See for a while. Global market. Market has support 1, support 2, support 3. Okay. So one attempt, two attempt, liquidity grab, everything is done. Psychological level, market has taken that also into consideration. We'll see this trend line. If market doesn't support, we'll plan for bearish trade. Okay, market, let's hold on around this point up to this zone. As long as this level is market respecting, we'll keep quiet. Okay, no need to look for bearish trade. Guys, hit the like button 54 times. Recent swing wala, what is it? I've not taken any entry, okay? I'm just trying to analyze. Trendline market is respecting, but the way how it has fallen, right? That is making me a bit skeptical. Should I take a bullish trade again? So I'm thinking of bearish trade. Let me get any proper pullback or something like that. Maybe I can try. What is up with the market? What is up? Does Fibonacci work every time? Not necessarily. If you just mark Fibonacci level based on that, if you take trade, not necessary it will work. Along with that, you should have that psychology also. So psychological factor you will get to know only if you plan based on stop loss hunting. I'm placing a bearish trade now because if I don't enter now, then it will be difficult. I've chosen my stop loss, $77. That's fine. Target. The pressure from top side was very strong, traders. So I changed my view a bit. It had held on to this range and then showed the movement okay. Now I've taken this trade. If market has to continue downside up to this zone, previously this area was support, let market come. Once it breaks this level quickly, I'll start trailing the stop loss. One strong bearish candle is what I need. If I get that, then slowly we can keep trailing the stop loss and going. Till above the zone. Stop loss. That's it. Temporary, I will not change anything. Stop loss or target. $55 is the risk. 1:3 close to 1:4. Gold or BTC, which one is better, bro? I trade in BTC. Gold I only use for an investment perspective. I've told that many times. How many people enter the second trade with me? Karthikeyan sir entered. Okay. I am not, sir. Done for the day, sir. Did you take the first trade? Okay. Sebastian, sir. One strong candle, traders. It's now turned negative. BTC, it had gone up, reached our target. I trailed the stop loss. Sorry, target, or else here only many people who booked. Good for them. For me, no loss. Around $23-25 I made for in the first trade. This is the second trade. Here I'm targeting for 140 points. Why take, sir? You are asking why I took this trade. First market at this zone, I was saying it has potential to move towards the upside. I had taken the first trade because psychological level market has broken and moved towards the downside. Every people will be bearish. So those people who to hunt their stop loss, I expected market to give a breakout. It had given a strong movement towards the upside. So that movement up to one is whatever risk reward I gave. Here was the target. I extended the target with the hope of continuation. But again, strongly when market has come below 95,000, then there is a probability of market continuing the downtrend, because on top all the stop loss hunting is done, no other stop loss hunting. Now again 95,000 will act as resistance, so little above that I have kept the stop loss. So next market wants to before moving down, if this was just a move to remove weak players, then trend continuation can happen. All of these logic I have used. My first trade in crypto today entered. Okay, sir. Fingers crossed. Hopefully it goes good for you as well as me. You have entered now with me. Okay, sir. Breakdown, retest. Again, if it breaks this level, then this area market can at least test. Explain good, sir. Okay, thank you. Market has come to the same level where I entered. So hopefully if this is just a retest and strong red candle forms here now, then that would be a good thing for us. I had asked you guys what is your plan for weekend. What have you guys planned? Already risk free trade holding the pose. That was last comment, right? Why is this forming this week? Candle like this has to form. Strong candle. Then if market people are thinking to enter at the support also, it will continue the downside move. Nasdaq and all did the breakout field. Strong breakout field. S&P 500 also strong breakout would have failed. So we are going as per the sentiment. Breakout, failure, continuation. Here also continuation, hopefully. Those of you watching the live stream, if you're making use of the content, support the channel by liking the video. If you wish to join our crypto community group, and if you would like to learn our strategy for absolutely free of cost, you'll be added to this group. You'll get access to the course, and also the next course month end what I'm launching, you'll get access that also to that also for free of cost. All you need to do is open account with Delta Exchange. The link is there in the pinned comment. Okay. Eating and sleeping, that is the plan. Okay. Can you please add me to the crypto community group? Opened account with your link. Then send a WhatsApp message to us, sir. Send a WhatsApp message to the number what you're seeing on the screen, and also share your Delta Exchange user ID. We'll have a look at that and share the login details with you. Okay. We'll send you a message with a Telegram group link. Hi sir, good evening. Hope all well. Yeah, as of now things are fine as long as market doesn't hit the stop loss. Fully, there is some pressure from the upper end. So when you, as of now, 50% rejection, 50% rejection. Here only I expected downside move, but they're trying to hold the market. Hopefully, if it corrects from this zone, these are the levels where I'm thinking it will correct. So if it corrects from here, our trade will be a safe one. Sir, how much capital you need in your account? You have in your account, can you show? I have around 1,47,000. If you look at available margin only, you will get to know, right, how much capital is there. I don't use the entire capital. To place this order, how much I need? Around 25,000. And additionally for stop loss or anything as such, I will keep another 25,000, 50,000. Rest capital, what is that? It is just for the sake of keeping, that's all. Market is moving up. It is correcting, right? It has come cost to cost. These are the zones I'm expecting final correction. So if it corrects, good for us. So how much do you earn in future and option? You come to our live every day, you see how much we earn. See, every time I take with, let's say 150 quantity, okay, to place the order somewhere around 25,000 capital or 30,000 capital is required, depending on the market condition. All right, I'm just taking 50x leverage, and along with that, additional 50,000, 25,000 might be for the stop loss and all those things. To execute the trade as per me, you will need maximum 50 to 60,000 in your Delta Exchange account. I've just kept additionally because crypto and all, you know, even I am very new. Initially I started with 30 quantity, then I started with 50 quantity, then 100. Now every trade I'm taking with 150 quantity. So eventually I want to go reach half BTC, 1 BTC, like that I want to move. Who's there in this channel from beginning, you know that already. Equity, you're speaking about Nifty, Bank Nifty. Nifty, Bank Nifty, what you will do with my lot? In to execute the orders what I execute minimum, I'll give you approximately, you should have around 3.5 to 4 lakh rupees in your trading account, okay, for the trades that I execute. How to manage capital? By following proper risk reward. Now if market goes opposite to my direction already, first thing what I've done, I've placed the stop loss, right? Stop loss I have placed. If market takes my stop loss, without thinking too much, I will exit from the market. Nothing else I'm going to do. When you control your risk itself, rest what and all market gives, it is up to the market. Here I said, right, 1:2 risk reward we will enter. Here around $90 was the initial target. This market decided to give me that. I wanted additional move, but for me, it did not give. End of the day, how much it gave? It just gave me $30 profit, right? I should just be happy with that, take that and exit. If market hits the stop loss, I should be okay to give the stop loss and exit. Apart from this, there is no big this one about risk management and all. There's no point in going and competing with big players who's having so much crores together as capital. All we are trying to do is analyze the market based on price action, stop loss hunting, opportunity we are getting, we are taking that into consideration. If there is no opportunity, no trade, that's it. Right, sir, one query, I can't able to resize my canvas after the last update. Could see here you will have one option, sir. I think at the bottom you will have that option to resize. Where is it? Where is it? So here you will see the 3-button layout or things like that. You can see that or this layout, you can see this. I can get it down. After getting this down, I can stretch this like that. We can do. Yeah, I have seen in the previous update somewhere here at the bottom right, we see here we have this option, right? This option we have to change this one. Can you see here? Full at the bottom you have this to change. I'm trading with coin DCX. Is it okay to trade there? I think they are FIU registered as well. I'm not sure exactly. You please do the cross check. Coin DCX, I don't have any personal experience, so I'm a wrong person who can comment. I have a friend here who uses coin DCX. Maybe I will discuss with him once and let you know. Okay. Remind me in the next live stream. Thanks. Previously they had some button cursor symbol. Anyways, okay. AL on price bar, how to disable? When you say AL on price bar, I don't know what it is actually. Any settings you want to do, you can click here and you can make the necessary changes. I think here also you click on setting. Here you can make all the necessary changes. It is just like trading view, no change. I have 1.25 lakhs. Can I join your premium? Will it be helpful? You have 1.25 lakhs means will it be helpful or not? You are asking first how much experience you have. That is the most important thing. If you don't have any experience, then just start with 30,000. Okay. Put that capital in. Maximum trade with 50 quantity. Maybe you can try with 1000 points risk and 1800 to 2000 points reward. Sorry, 1000 rupees risk Okay, don't get confused. 1,000 rupees is the risk, at least 2,000 rupees is profit. So 1:2 risk reward, like that you try to plan. Okay, what traders, this market is moving up, not so much confident about bullish trades still. Is it exactly going to take the stop loss and correct, or what is it going to do? The zone is there. The zone, how market reacts, we will see. One stop loss I have taken. Let me show it to you. First trade around 43 plus 17. Oh, sorry. First trade around 17. This one around 61. The last trade. Should I take the last trade? Okay, my stop loss has hit. Let me just see this. Still in the pressure zone. Breakdown, retest. What is wrong with this? Alright, no problem. Please, if it goes up, it might go up to 95,700 up to the zone it can go. If it keeps moving towards the upside, no point in taking this one trade, bearish trade, since I'm having a sort of bearish view. If market reaches this upper level, I'm thinking let me take a bearish trade. Let it reach that level first. Here lows, continuation. Doing continuation, traders. This area is what I'm thinking is the next pressure zone. I feel market can correct. That's why even if this is a breakout, I'm not planning for any bullish trade in the market right now. Let me quickly see all the other index. What is it doing? Last trade. This one is, it's making a high also. There's no too far for market to move up. I don't feel that there is a probability of continuation towards the upside. One last attempt I can try. Let me just put the risk reward calculator. If I enter somewhere at the zone, from here only, if it corrects, then stop loss I have to give to Nasdaq. S&P 500 is saying there is no stop loss level towards the upside. There is a chance of continuation. Actually, I want the market to come up to this zone. But till if I wait, $96,100 next seller zone. There's always difference between spot and this one futures market. Spot is trading somewhere around 95,665. Uh, there's no other stop loss hunting traders on top. If market only if it wants to continue the trend, it has to do that. So I'm placing an order here. If you wish to wait, you can wait. That's up to you. I'm placing the order. I'm going to my position. This case, stop loss. If I think the zone, how much more can it correct? Okay, you can see here what is my stop loss. 95,930. If it goes to 96,000 and all, again it will continue. I don't want all that. This one here, let me place the target as well. Target stop loss not setting properly. Okay, this is fine. It's going to be my last trade for the day. If market, as per the psychology, if it's not going towards the upside, if it's holding on to this level, gives a breakout, then if resistance is acting as support, then I completely close the trade. That would be the last trade for me for the day. Sellers who's here, if he's putting pressure, I think idle breakdown, pullback, breakdown. Next, the support if market tends to break. Okay, I'm okay with this trade. I'm little convinced that this will go as per my view. So I've taken this. Nasdaq and S&P 500 and all, again if it breaks the day's high also, I don't think there is a high probability it will continue the upside move. It can just do a pullback. So along with that, if this also falls, then it is going to be a nice moment for us. Should not hold. Basically it should not hold that level. So yeah, it's broken that. It's just showed a breaking here, so it will continue is what I think. This is going to be my last trade for the day. Okay, so hopefully if market goes as per the direction, six. Sir, why did you say 96,100 is a next psychological level? Where is it? $97,000, 96,000. All this pullback. Let me switch to 1 minute. I checked on a 4 hour time frame and saw that seller's pressure from that zone. So correction. Nasdaq has gone negative. It is showing the bearishness from the level, the zone, 50-60% correction, and then ideally market has to fall from here. If this has to happen, if this happens along with this, I think S&P 500 also I think is making similar kind of moment maybe. See, breakdown, retest, seller pressure is on top. If sellers are strong, they have to push the market towards the downside. So based on US market, sellers have to re-enter right now. Why this BTC is moving up? Moment is strong. Final selling pressure zone. This one and all is correcting quickly. It's turning positive. Sellers. This zone is what I'm thinking market should hold basically. Can we look for 500-600 points correction? 96,460. You're saying correction will happen towards the upside. 96,460 is on top. Those who were worried, market has come cost to cost. Okay. So if you're too much worried, you want to exit, you exit. I'll hold on to this trade. Basically, this also should have. This is not. It has to correct. Candle is here, right? What this market is thinking. From Monday, I'll use trading view traders. Okay. Nasdaq S&P 500 parallelly I will watch using this one trading view, so it will be easy for you guys also. No need to keep switching, refreshing and doing all those things. Finally, cost to cost. See, basically, we cannot time the market. We try our best to identify a range where selling pressure can happen. So based on that, we go. Here also, market had come right breakdown. As per that breakdown retest, it should have shown continuation. So there it did not happen. This is the final area. This is going to be the last trade. Anyone who's not entered, maybe you can still consider the setup. Stop loss entry here, stop loss above this candle you can place and plan for the trade. So you are often saying that you are taking positions. Sir, you often say that you are taking opposite trade than others. However, during such, you enter, you are either at support resistance level only level. Then, okay, what was the first trade for us in the live stream? Market is here, lower high, lower low. It is moving towards the downside. Okay, if you watch the live stream, I had said that if market breaks this level, I expect market to break all these levels and reach this target. Okay, you please go and watch the live stream. Here, when people are bearish, lower high, lower low, when it is forming, we are looking for again upside move. Here market is showing correction. People will be thinking to enter bearish trade only. I said if it breaks this level, it has potential. Next, where people will think about exiting, they will think about exiting here, or people will think about selling here. But what did I say? It has probability of reaching up to this zone. Majority of the people will not say probability is there that market will reach that zone, right? So here we have taken opposite direction trade. And one more thing, if you see, this area was acting as support again. So when it was acting as support, that is where I took bearish trade. Many people at the zone that have been bullish, considering this area as support, let me enter a bullish trade, right? We looked for bearish trade on top, that failed actually. So from here market gave false breakdown also, it gave, but it continued the upside. There I gave the stop loss. In this case also I have taken opposite trade itself. Now let's say market broke this level. Okay, it gave a breakout at the upper level. What I said, according to me, this might be the final resistance. From top I'll place the stop loss and I will look for opportunity towards the downside. Here also I'm taking opposite direction setup itself. In this breakout, did I take a bullish trade? No, right? I took opposite direction trade. Rajendra sir, what I said, did it make sense for you, or how is it? Here again, market is forming a support. Once resistance breaks, this should act as support. At this breakout, people might be thinking of entering, but I'm thinking of doing opposite. I'm going bearish. Here people would say, okay, this is a W pattern setup. Market, if it gives a breakout, it will hit your stop loss. I'm saying it's okay if it hits my stop loss. More than moving up, there is no liquidity apart from this in the market on top. So liquidity is there at the bottom. Maybe later market can move, but as of now, I feel market has liquidity at the bottom. It might attract some buyers at the support and then it can move towards the downside. That's my logic. It's very simple. Every time you trade or I trade, we have a logic. Okay, I boldly say, okay, this is the logic, this is my setup, everything. When it works, people would be happy. If the logic doesn't work, it doesn't match, people would say, okay, randomly is taking entry. That's fine. But this was the exact level I said people to exit from the market. Whoever did, safe traders, they're kind of okay. They would be safe. So has become a range bound again. S&P 500, Nasdaq also range bound. No big movement. Yes, sellers have shown pressure. Market is holding. That's why it's affecting my setup. But from here, sellers, ideally, if these sellers are strong, they will not allow the market to move up. Probably they will maybe give a breakout here and then correct. Something like that they can do. But If it reaches this resistance, then there is no more importance for these sellers. See how beautifully these sellers have pushed the market towards the downside. Sideways, it is converting to sideways traders. The problem with sideways market itself is that it has potential of moving both the side. The more sideways the market becomes, it has potential of moving both the sides. So can I talk about one indicator in trade? Sir, can I talk about one indicator in trading? Which indicator, sir? Previously they held some button cursor symbol. Range bound. In showing a flip here. Has this market decided to hold the same level for another 1 hour, or I'm not sure. As per the concept, market has to correct. Because there's no liquidity on top. So complete sideways. If buyers have to put effort, again they're taking the market towards the upside, means the target is not, this resistance. Their target, if they break this resistance, then they will make a very big move. Let me show you. Where is it? This one is bullish flag pattern. Market has given a breakout. I'm showing this on a 4 hour time frame. Next, market might not give too much importance to this zone. It might give importance to this upper zone. Okay, you might say it is like 3000 4000 points, but on a 4 hour time frame I'm saying. Okay, 4 hour time frame, that possibility is definitely there. In case the recent resistance level what I've marked here, if market is not respecting this resistance, then support 1, support 1, support 2, support 3. Okay, now we have come to profit. Too much we will not take risk after this. Little above this resistance I'll place the stop loss. I've reduced the stop loss. Target is not changed. It is going to be as per what earlier I have decided. So in this particular trade, if you see, $58 is the risk, double is the target. Sideways again. Not going to make any changes to this stop loss or anything as such. Okay, if you consider yourself as a safe trader whatsoever, maybe little above this you place your stop loss and leave it. Okay, I'm going to keep my stop loss at this zone itself until a solid breakdown comes. It's positive. Here it has not yet targeted the sellers. Around 786 level market has corrected up to. If this market goes above this zone, then it has other plans. It wants to be bullish. It wants to continue. Until then, views bearish itself. Traders, if you want me to stay in the live stream, at least let's have some interaction, because even I'm getting bored actually. If you're thinking that this is a sideways market is not going to, uh, make any big move or anything as such, you think it's going to be sideways, then we are near cost to cost itself, exactly where we entered. You want to book your this one, whatever the current levels market is, you can do that and close. But I personally, I will hold on to this trade until 95,770. That's my final stop loss for the trade. First time support, market respected. Once level breaks, it becomes support, right? Support respected first time, second time, third time, this is the fourth time. The more market is respecting the support trading in this lower range, possibility of breakdown is high. That is based on price action I'm seeing. Bro, my 60 days challenge course video not showing in app. Sir, related to that, you send a WhatsApp message. What is displaying on the screen? You send a message to that number, sir. We will help you out. That may be the support. That's what I'm saying. If you're considering this area as the support, you want to exit whatever is the current market condition, you exit, no problem. Because when your cost to cost only market was. But I will hold on to this zone because I feel this is the resistance area. Mm, 100. Sellers when they're not entering, I'm not sure yet. SL hit on last trade. Are you talking about this current trade what I have taken? Or the one before that? Can we consider uptrend followed by triple top? You're considering resistance 1, resistance 2, resistance 3, this breakout you're talking about? Sir, the price action you mentioned, if support is holding on for so many times, why do you mention a breakdown possibility rather than a breakout? Doesn't that mean support is strong? See, support level market can respect once, two times, three times, four times. As per price action rule, more times the support level is respected. People are looking at the support. They will think about entering. If they enter, their stop loss is at the bottom. To hunt the stop loss, market has to move towards the downside. Okay, that is the logic. Now, first time, okay, when I entered the trade somewhere here, when it comes to this area acting as a support, again it can give a breakout. But what I decided, what is the upper level, what is the lower level? As long as market is staying above my resistance, even if it reverses, I'm okay with that. Now it has gone reached this red lines what you see here, right? This lines, market has reached that. So at that zone, I'm kind of confident as long as that zone market is holding. Even there is no other stop loss hunting level on top, but here market is trying to create liquidity one time, two time, three time. But when it came to the fourth time, fifth time, that time the possibility of downside movement continuation increases. So that is what I tried to mention here. Same thing with the resistance level also. Okay, resistance respecting once, twice, thrice. Now you see this is support level 1, 2, 3. Fourth time market can take support. Okay, but again if it's coming down fifth time, then possibility of bigger movement towards the downside is possible. Fourth time, if it continues and moves towards the upside, that is not under my control. But fifth time, sixth time, more market is testing that level, then it has possibility of breaking that level. Is this market too much? It is holding. How many times market is testing this level, traders? I thought gathering liquidity at the bottom means means a possibility of grabbing stop loss at the bottom and moving up. Grabbing stop loss at the bottom also is possible because here there is one support, but since my stop loss is high, I will just leave it as it is. In case market corrects and then gives a breakdown, I will hold on to the trade up to this zone. Too much this market is playing with us traders. Again, sellers pressure. How much more? It's exhausting to see candles taking support again. Definitely too much exhausting. That's why we play most of the time. What when I trade on my own, I just mark this one stop loss target what I want. If market is not giving the movement quickly, it's taking more than 20 minutes. Sometimes I prefer to close the trade, or I stop looking at the system and I start focusing on something else. Ethereum breaking to the upside. I will see. This breakout or this wick is there, no traders. Wick is there. Selling pressure can come. If I'm in the market right now, definitely here I will not be taking any bullish trade in the market. It's moving towards the upside, that I understand, but I will not be taking any trade. Where is the next level? As far as I see, the next level is on top, one more selling pressure zone. You see previously big wick, then market smoothly, so it grabbed all the liquidity and moved towards the downside. We'll go to the current setup. Current setup, yes, upper level is there. But still, I don't think I would not be taking any trade, especially at this range. Let me see Solana. Solana to bearish. There is a possibility of Solana giving a retest. This level it breaks. As long as this level breaks, it will be, sell on rise situation in the market in Solana. Once it rises, reasonable stop loss, look for downside opportunity. Because here it has given a breakdown, right? Sometimes what would happen is after giving breakdown here, market would tend to move towards the upside, remove any random bearish traders and then correct. So that also in this point of time we don't have this one. It is this BTC setup. It's too much annoying now. I cannot sit in this live stream for longer duration. Just $2 loss it is showing. I'm thinking, why get stuck in the sideways market? Should I close the trade? There's no point in sitting in live and explaining the same concept 5 to 10 times. That works on crypto, but Indian market it will hunt the SL. How much profit booked in your last 2 trades? First trade, I had booked a loss. Sorry, first trade I think It went up to $90, closed somewhere around $17. Second trade $60. That extra spike what market did, there I had to book. In this particular trade, close to $58, again $60 is the risk. What do you think, traders? Market is too sideways, holding on too much within a range itself. What if we close this one setup? It's becoming range bound. Can't keep sitting and looking at the same thing again and again for so long. That too, it has tested 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. It has tested the support. Ideally, this level has to become weak. Close, it will definitely hit that stop loss. It's not worried about the stop loss. It is just the way how market is behaving. Anyways, traders, I will take that risk. I'm not going to close this trade. Okay. This is my target. This is my stop loss. Okay. $60 is the risk and reward is around $100 plus. And you can see market is somewhere near my entry zone only. It is sideways. So this is a very minimal loss. In case someone wants to exit, you exit. I personally, I will not exit. Whatever is the result of this trade, I will update in the crypto community group. Okay. Since I've gone made this update, spoken about this in the live itself, I will be holding on to this trade, and in free telegram group only I will mention whatever happened to this trade. Okay. I'm not exiting. Market is at cost to cost. You want to exit, you exit. It's entirely up to you. It's become very boring for me to look at this market in the same range for quite some time. Okay. Thank you everyone for participating. It's at cost to cost. You want to exit, you exit. I'm holding on to this trade. Okay. All right, traders. Good night. Take care. Bye bye.